Deb here, in case you don't know. I just wanted to say a quick hello and ask you a question. Do you remember what you were doing a little over a month ago? And do you remember that whatever that was, it was absolutely a quantum mind blowing experience? I know it was for me because I was at the ICI ACI with Donnie Epstein in Colorado, and I know many of you were as well. This is just my personal invitation and testimony to the follow up that is so important. There were so many incredible breakthroughs and experiences that were really, truly soul and mind blowing for all of us. And whether you've been in practice for a year, or you're a chiropractic student, or you've been in practice for 20 years, it doesn't matter. The exquisiteness of gaining mastery is your commitment of practice. And practice in community and in a community of each other in just builds the field. And so it's at the hands-on workshop where that really, really can manifest. And there are many of them being offered. There's already been a couple of rockin' ones in California and Atlanta, and we're having our hands-on here in New Hampshire in 3 weekends, March 29th, March 30th. And whether it's you just want to just have fun with your friends and review all the things that you've been applying since the seminar, or you have really specific questions for you that you're seeing in practice that you want to deepen your skill on, whether it's the consciousness from going from approaching somebody when you're in practice, or especially when you have lots of people waiting, do you kind of revert back to the consciousness of connection, or do you work with progress, or are you really thinking in quantum experience? Or the reality is there's going to be parts of all of that, aren't they? But do we have a clear objective when we're working with people? And how do we keep and sustain that excitement and that energy? And really, for me personally, the biggest thing is being in community, and being in community with you. Being in community with each other allows us to grow the field. Allows us to grow the field in a way that people are lining upside your door and they don't even know why. When we can get together in community more, the field grows and the work becomes so much more effortless. So whether it's the triad that you're wanting to refine and how you apply to a practice member, or whether it's you're refining a certain season of care, or whether it's just really feeling what that energy experience is, or quality or tone is at different depths, and how to integrate other aspects into that depth, or whether it's just time. You know it's time, the energy is kind of, you're almost confused. There's so many things that you could focus on after the seminar, and many times we go back and we kind of get into our rhythm, our regular rhythm of what we were before, and that's comfortable, and our practice members know that. But how do we integrate moment by moment, day by day, in the ordinary day, all of these new strategies and experiences to our practice members? Because quite frankly, they deserve it. So another reason why I think it's so important is that this world needs us to be more global, to be more impactful. So if we don't have people waiting at our door, then we need to be at these hands-on workshops, and we need to continue to sink into the mastery. There is no ceiling to mastery, and there is no ceiling to having fun while you're mastering. So please join us here in New Hampshire, March 29th, March 30th, where we'll start at 12 noon on Saturday, and we will end around 1:30. And again, if you can't make it to New Hampshire, there's some outstanding ones in New York and Quebec and Asheville. Thank you for taking this time to listen, and I really look forward to seeing you soon.